Hello everyone, my name is Amina Arzeen Khan and I'm an IELTS trainer at People's Career Lakdi Kapoor. International English Language Testing System, also called IELTS, is an English proficiency test where the candidates are being assessed in listening, reading, writing and speaking skills. This is a test for 2 hours 44 minutes where 1 hour each is being allotted for the writing and reading. Listening will be for 30 minutes and 10 minutes extra will be given to transfer answers. Speaking will be for a time period between 11 to 14 minutes. Let me give you an insight on the reading module in particular. Reading module, as I told you earlier, will be for 1 hour. It is inclusive of 3 passages with 40 questions. These questions will be related to the passages which are given. Each passage will have a few set of questions. The questions will vary in nature. Some of them can be true, false, not given, while the other can be fill in the blanks, or match the headings, or complete the sentence, or simple question and answer. Many times it has been observed by the trainers that the candidates are struggling with the question type true, false, not given, or yes, no, not given. So now I'd like to give you some strategies which will greatly help the candidates in getting the right answers in this question type. So let's get started. So now everyone, I'm going to give you details of what the reading module looks like. The reading module will have 3 passages with a few set of questions which are related to those passages. Let me just show you how it looks. This is the first passage. Related to this passage will be a few set of questions, right from number 1 to number 8 and till 13. These are questions which are related to the passage 1. And then begins the passage 2. And again, related to this are a few questions, right from number 14 to here you can see the 26th question. And then begins the third passage. And related to the passage will be again a few set of questions. Question begins from the number 27. Here are all the 40 questions. So this is how the reading module looks like. Now, I'd like to discuss a particular question type with you, which is called true, false, not given. So I'm going to go up and go back to the first question type, which I think was true, false, not given, which is related to the passage 1. So let's start working on it. In this video, you're going to learn about the particular question type, which is called true, false, not given. And I will also help you with a few strategies which makes it easier to find the answers for that particular question type. So let's begin. This is the question type, and true, false, not given. This is related to passage 1. So let me just tell you what this means, true, false, or not given. Statements of these kind will be given to you. And if you find that particular statement in the passage, then you will have to write true. And suppose you read a sentence and something opposite or contrary to it is found in the passage, then you will have to write false. And suppose you read a statement and nothing of that has been mentioned in the passage. There is no connection between this and the information present in the passage. Then in that scenario, you're going to write not given. So this is how you will have to assess. Let's start with the first one. The first step is to read the statement and find the keywords in that particular statement. So I'm going to read the first statement here. It says, examples of ancient stepwells can be found all over the world. So when you read a statement, the keywords are the nouns, the verbs, the date, the time, or the place, basically. So when you are reading a statement, first of all, you need to identify the keywords and look for the same in the passage. So the keywords here are ancient stepwells. Ancient is an adjective, the stepwells is a noun, and found is a verb, and all over the world, basically. So first, And foremost is to find this keyword stepwells. So let's start reading from the first passage, the first paragraph, and look for the keyword stepwells. I'm going to go a little slow and show you how to find it. So the first step is to skim for the word stepwells. So when you're trying to skim for the word, you'll have to, go a little fast so that you can save a lot of time there. So I'm going to look for words which start with S. Very quickly, very quickly. There, I can see the word stepwells. Can you see the word stepwells? I'm going to highlight it a little bit here. So the stepwells. It says the stepwells. I'm going to continue reading, but let's read the sentence and find the meaning of it. However, the significance of this invention, the stepwell, goes beyond its utilitarian application. Now, this sentence means that the stepwell is not just used for its basic function like the drinking, bathing, watering animals, and irrigation. It is used for other purposes as well. Utilitarian application. This word means the basic function of water. It's not just used for bathing, watering animals, irrigation, and drinking purposes, but it's used for other purposes as well. But when we read the statement, it says that examples of ancient stepwells can be found all over the world. So there is no mention of any place outside India. So our search for the other keyword continues. Let's read the second paragraph. I'm going to look for words or places which are outside India. Can I see it? I don't see. The other word is found here. Here, found. Okay. I'm going to stop my glance here and start reading the sentence. Most stepwells are found dotted around the desert areas of Gujarat, where they are called Vav, and Rajasthan, where they are called Bauri, while a few also survive in Delhi. So this statement means that the stepwells are located in Gujarat, Rajasthan, and a few also are in Delhi, basically. So this sentence means that the stepwells are in India and not outside India. So in that situation, we are going to write false. So the statement says examples of ancient stepwells can be found all over the world. So, but in the passage, it says it's found in India, not outside India. There is no mention of a foreign country. So, you need to write false here. Let's read the second one. Stepwells had a range of functions in addition to those related to water collection. So, first of all, we need to understand the meaning of this statement. Stepwells had a variety, range of functions means variety of functions which are not just related to collecting water, but apart from water, there are other functions as well. So I think we read this point in the first paragraph. Let's go back and read that sentence once more and try to compare it. Okay, so when we read this sentence, here it says, however, the significance means importance. The significance of this invention, the stepwell, goes beyond its utilitarian application. That means goes beyond its basic function, that is water collection. So we find this statement and the statement which we read seem to be true. So in that situation, we are going to write true there. Let's read the third statement. So the first one was false. The second one is true. Let's go ahead and read the third statement. The few existing stepwells, existing means the current, the present ones. The stepwells which are present in Delhi are more attractive than those found elsewhere. That means the Delhi stepwells are being compared with the stepwells in other regions. And the Delhi stepwells seem to be more attractive than found elsewhere. So let us first find the keyword Delhi in the passage. Let's go ahead. Okay, so here we can see we have read the statement earlier. Most stepwells are found dotted around the desert areas of Gujarat, and Rajasthan, where they're called Bauri, while a few also survive in Delhi. So this is the other keyword, Delhi. So, but here when we read the sentence, it's talking only about its location. It's not talking about its looks, how it looks, or the description of the Delhi steppers are not given in this sentence. And there is no connection between this statement and the statement which we read. So this sentence talks about its existence, whereas the statement which we read in the prompt talks about its looks. So there is no connection between existence and looks. So in this situation, we are going to write not given. This is how you work out the question type true, false, and not given. To get quality training under certified trainers, do join us at People's Career Luckily.